Hello, this is Taylor from the future. This video that you're about to watch I filmed about 3 months ago, and I'm reviewing products that came out about 3 months ago. I have no excuse except for the fact that I forgot that this existed about 3 or 4 times. I was going to scrap it because of how old it was, but it was a fun video. Most of the answers still apply, so I'm going to post it anyway. Just wanted to give that disclaimer. Let's hope that in the future I'm a little more on top of my editing and I actually get videos out on time. I hope you still enjoy the video. It's always right when I want to record a video that the bin man decides to take everyone's rubbish from this entire apartment complex right outside my window. Hi darlings, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a get ready with me for a night out in Melbourne. I wanted to do this one because Morphe has just had a very exciting release. Morphe has just released their new vegan brushes. This collection has been available online for a few days now, but it just came into my store today. Little disclaimer, this is not sponsored, but I do work for Morphe. However, this will be an honest review. So far, from what I've seen, from what I've felt from them, I'm obsessed. So I'm really excited to try them on my face today. I'm in my One Direction 2015 tour merch. First lay of the day, ready to get my glam on. Okay, skin is prepped. Did y'all see that? It's like dust and shit in the air. I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera because it's a whole ordeal when I do my eyebrows. And I also prepped my skin, so I'm ready to get into it. Another little disclaimer, I am not a makeup artist. I technically do not know what I'm doing. I am self-taught, I am still learning. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. While I do my makeup today, I did ask on my Twitter and my Instagram for you guys to send me some questions. So hopefully you guys could get to know me a little bit better, because I feel like I haven't been narcissistic enough on this account and you guys don't really know who I am, what I'm about. So I thought this would be a fun way to do so. I'm going to tape my eyes so I can get some precision because it's not my strong suit. Miss Girl! I cannot wait until I have a proper setup. I'm currently doing my makeup on the floor like I do every morning because I do not have a vanity yet. Today I'm going to be doing my look with the Jaclyn Hill Volume 1 palette, my trusty dusty best friend. Oh my god. I'm going to take shade Mocha and start with the crease. One of the questions that I got was, your Stray Kids Stan era debut when? I think this is asking when I started standing Skiz. It's either that or it's asking when I'm going to start standing Skiz. I make it very, very, very well known that I stand Skiz and I love Skiz and they are my entire life. So I doubt that that's what it's asking. So I'm gonna go with the first option. Found out about Skiz right before the reality show started. I was a Tumblr K-pop stan. Yikes. It's like worse than the Twitter stans, honestly. And I found out about the Sriracha. This was like right after I'd gotten into 101 as well. So I was very much in my reality show era at this point. Since the first episode, Han Ji-sung was my man. And he still is my man. So keep that in mind.
What?
But yeah, so I've been a stay since day one. I've been through the trauma. I've been through the drama, the shitstorm. I feel like the tape is not even. Oh, it's not. I'm just going to take shade Buns and just go over and bring it further in. I didn't even say, I should have said before, this is the V204 blending brush that I'm using at the moment. Next question while I do this. How many tattoos do you have and what was it like getting your first tattoo? I really like this question because it is from my dear friend Serena. Hi Serena. Serena actually designed one of my more recent tattoos. So my luminous tattoo was designed by Serena, and it is my favorite tattoo by far. It's not only to represent Luminous as the group, but it also for us represents Luminees and the friendships and the bond that we've built through Luminous and what they've done for us. And I think that's really special. I think as well it's just like a homage to just friendships and the bonds that I've built within K-pop in general, not just Luminous. So for me, this tattoo is just like a big part of my life. All up, I have 6 tattoos. My first tattoo is the butterfly on the back of my arm. The experience getting it, I was shitting bricks. Before we move into that, I'm taking the 205. I'm going to take Central Park, just closer to the lash line, and where I'm going to be doing the smoked out eyeliner. I have a very bad pain tolerance, and I was convinced getting a tattoo would be the worst experience of my life. And I think because I was psyching myself up for it to be horrible, it genuinely was not that bad. I kind of relaxed during the whole experience. My most painful one would probably be Calcifer. She was a little bit spicy. She wasn't bad, but I kind of was just like, oh, okay. I feel that. Yeah, no, you're digging ink into my skin. Other than that, generally, I think I take tattoos quite well. A lot of these questions are from my friends and my co-workers. So Timothy decided to ask me, did you actually bring the prawn pasta? Now, for context, for the people at home who may not understand what is going on here. Recently at work, there was an incident, a prawn pasta incident. We noticed for about 2 weeks that something stunk in the lunchroom, and we could not figure it out. We're really on top of cleaning out the fridge, making sure that everyone takes home their dirty dishes and their food rotting in the fridge. So we could not figure out what this smell was. Eventually, my manager found a container of prawn pasta hidden away in the fridge, and we have no idea how long it was in there. Everyone thought it was me because I have containers in my locker. Thing is, I have those containers so I can use them as bowls for my porridge, okay? I'm a porridge gal and I need containers for my porridge in the morning. So they thought it was me, although I cannot eat seafood. For the life of me, I cannot eat seafood. I hate seafood, prawns especially. So no, it was not me who had the prawn pasta, and I cannot believe that we still don't know who had the prawn pasta, because I want to know. I want to know the tea. So far, everything is blending really nice. I also just really enjoy using these brushes because they're so soft. It makes me feel luxurious. It is always a joy using Morphe brushes. I am never let down. Never. All right, I am going to do a cut crease, but there is no way in hell I can do that on camera. I'm going to be using the V300 cut crease brush. I'm so excited that we have a new cut crease brush. Okay, so I went ahead and did the cut crease. This is my new favorite cut crease brush. Oh my god, that was the fastest I've ever done a cut crease. I'm just gonna take the M326 from like the 2019 Pride collection. So she's old, she's withered. So I'm gonna take my Morphe X Pony Constellation palette. Start off with Moonstone. Another one of my co-workers sent me a question. Sean asked, do you want to swap jobs at work? At my job, I am hired as a support assistant. Essentially, I am in charge of all the stock, making sure the floor is replanned, virtual merchandising on the floor, etc, etc. A lot of people at my job want my job because a lot of the time I kind of just get to do my own thing. Like, I know what I have to do and I go and do it, and I think that's what I like the most about my job. But especially Sean always talks about how bad he wants my job, and I am the best at my job. So stay in your lane. Okay, and then over the top of that, the shade Breathe. In my opinion, the best makeup brushes. Now, I think this is going to be an obvious one. Say it with me. Morphe. Genuinely, for the price tag and the quality, Morphe is my favorite. Morphe was the first brand that I started really like buying makeup from to like invest in my artistry and start getting creative and having fun. And it's literally thanks to Morphe that I express myself with my makeup now, and the fact that it's come full circle and I work there, it's kind of baddie behavior if you ask me. So because we have that harsh line, this is when I would blend the darker colors I have here into it to make it look more seamless. My favorite makeup look. Since starting at Morphe, I've had a lot of opportunities to jump out of my comfort zone. And I think the most fun part is when we get to do theme days for new launches. Earlier in the year, we had the Lucky Charms launch, which I loved the concept. And I jumped out of my comfort zone. The technicality of the look isn't amazing, but it was one of the first looks where I jumped out of my comfort zone. I got really creative with it and I was genuinely very proud of it. So it's this look that I did. I did like the cloud cut crease with like the pastel colors, and it was really fun. And I got so many compliments on it, like even just on the street, on my way to work. I did go in with the 24A artist pass. I used glitter invite only just to put a little bit more sparkle over the cut crease. So I did tan, so I'm definitely not going to be my usual shade. I'm using the Uma Say What foundation, one of my favorite foundations for a full coverage look. Actually, scratch that, my favorite foundation for a full coverage look. My usual shade is White Pearl T2C, but I also have Honey Honey T2C, so I'm going to try mixing these together and hopefully match to my tan. However, my tan is a different undertone, I think, to the foundation, so we're gonna see how that goes. For foundation, I got the V102 angled on either side, if you can see, and it's very soft. So hopefully the shade doesn't look too horrendous. Oh, brilliant. Oh my god, look at how airbrushed and like filtered that looks. Oh my god. Someone asked me on Twitter, what are your favorite songs from your favorite groups? So my alt group is Stray Kids, above all groups. From Stray Kids, I honestly don't think I could pick a favorite song. Probably Levanta, considering I have a tattoo for it, or I really love Silent Cry. I'm a Silent Cry bitch. I love Mia. I love Glow. Domino. If Domino English version comes on, you cannot shut me up. 17 is another one of my alts, and I love Highlight. That whole era is just iconic. And it was like the heat of my 17 obsession as well. Also, the first ever album the first ever K-pop album I bought. At the moment, I'm obsessed with Up by Kepler. I'm obsessed with Kepler in general. I'm really excited to see them at Hell Yeah Pop Fest. I think they're going to be amazing live. P1 Harmony, not to be a basic bitch, but like either Scared, probably Scared, purely because Nani, okay, it just hits. Luminous is probably Wish You Were Here, but I also really like All Eyes Down. Oh, Moon by Jin from BTS. Oh my god. I'm going to get a tattoo for that song. I have a tattoo planned specifically for that song. Those are the ones that are like off the top of my head. Oh, and Blue Fire by Jay Weaver. Iconic. Iconic, and I need a comeback right now. They've been real quiet, so I have a feeling that it's coming. I'm going to take the Morphe Filter Effect Concealer and place that in the spots I would normally conceal. Define your style. Also, just so you know, I'm trying out the Beauty Blender. I think about this question a lot because I genuinely would like to know what I could define my style as, but I couldn't tell you. I couldn't. Also, hello? Look at how perfectly that just fits directly under my eye. I think with my style, it changes up so much that I can't really pinpoint one thing. Just all I can say is all over the place. I have so many different aesthetics on different days. I can't pick like one type of makeup style. I can't pick one type of fashion style. I can't pick one personality. I'm a million different bitches in one. And I think that's my style. A million different bitches in one. My phone camera is not doing it justice. It's not. Fun fact about myself. To be honest, I'm a generally boring person. This isn't really a fun fact, but it is a fact. I have extremely shaky hands. And for someone who is so passionate about makeup, it's not the most ideal situation, if I'm being honest. So that is something that I struggle with every day, especially doing my makeup, because I'm in my head thinking, don't fuck it up, don't shake, like you gotta be steady, and I end up shaking more. I'm going to take the V103 and I'm going to do my cream contour. Oh my god, this is working amazing. Oh, one thing about these brushes, if there is one thing I can say about these brushes, it's the blend. It blends everything flawlessly within like seconds. The lighting, what? So just for blush, I'm going to use the Morphe X Maddie Ziegler cream blush. So another question that I got is, have you been to any K-pop concerts? In 2018, I saw Card and I got a high touch, so I high-fived them all. And in 2019, I saw Day 6, which was amazing. Day 6 was amazing live. Some of my favorite artists to see live are bands, and they came into the audience, which was really awesome. This year, obviously, if you've come from my other videos, next month I'm going to Hallyu Pop Fest. And in September, I'm going to Eric Nam. I'm going to use the V106 for blush. I have this old blush. So many of my products, I just within my comfort zone. And I have so many other products that I could use, but these I'm just comfortable with, so I reuse them quite a bit, although they are very old. This one I'm pretty sure was like at Colette at the register for like $5 or something like that. Gorgina, oh my god. I got the V111 for highlighter. My favorite thing to do is use eyeshadows as highlighter because at the moment I don't have a highlighter. And I'm going to use shade Knit. I really like this brush because it's not too dense, so it's going to give you that really nice glow without having that harsh highlighter line, especially if you're using eyeshadows as highlighters. So I'm going to go do lashes, lips, and my hair, and then I'll be back with you. So this is the final look. As you can tell by my reactions from the video, I am obsessed with the brush collection. It blended everything perfectly, it left no streaks. I'm obsessed with it, and I think they will be my go-to brushes from now on. I didn't get to get through all of the questions that I received, so hopefully I can do another get ready with me soon. If you wanted to send me questions as well, I will link my Twitter and my Instagram in the description of this video. I mentioned briefly earlier about my friend Serena designing the luminous tattoo that I have. I wanted to give a little shout out to her because she is a really special person to me, and she is incredibly talented. So I will link all of her socials down below. You can check out all the work that she does. She does a lot of graphic design, of creating logos and fan merch ideas and art and such for Luminous and K-pop groups, and she's just incredibly talented, and she drew this up for me. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Definitely go grab some of these Morphe vegan brushes. They are amazing and I cannot recommend them more. I'm really happy with how this look turned out. If you would like to see more of me, make sure you hit subscribe and the bell button so you can be notified the next time that I post, and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Even if you didn't enjoy the video, leave a like still because it takes 2 seconds and it boosts my ego. Thanks again for watching. Have a great night.